Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Unit Lost. I am Stylosa, and Jeff Goodman has posted on the official forums with some updates to the Mercy changes that are on the PTR. Now, if you guys watched the video I put out on the channel earlier on today, I'm explaining what's going on with Mercy, I'm explaining my issues with the changes to Mercy, and I'm trying to be very calm about this because there is a massive crazy reaction every time anything happens to Mercy or any really popular character. People just explode, and especially with PTR, they often take PTR changes at face value. Now, what we've got here is Jeff saying, actually guys, this is what's happening on PTR, but this should have actually been included, I think, in the update notes for the PTR, which were very brief, which just basically stated the changes to Mercy. So this is what Jeff has said. Let me give some extra content for these changes. First off, these changes will not be included with the other changes on the PTR, which will be coming out with the Halloween update. These Mercy changes are purely something that we're experimenting with, and there will likely be more changes coming to try out. There was a bug where Mercy's Guardian Angel's momentum wasn't slowed correctly when cancelled. This was intensely frustrating for most Mercy players, but some players enjoyed trying to use this bug to gain extra mobility. This bug is important to fix so that it doesn't feel like Mercy randomly gets out of your control. But we're seeing if there is a way to include some of what people enjoyed about this bug as new functionality for her. To reiterate, these changes aren't hitting live anytime soon. These are just things we want to try out for now, and they are likely to change. All right. Now, I remember a while ago, they came out and said, what we're going to use the PTR for is rapid and crazy development of heroes, and they never really did that. In fact, this is the only example I think we've got of them actually doing that. You could argue with the Bastion Ironclad changes, potentially that was something they did, but again, they didn't really change that. They just sort of went 35% damage reduction in Sentry mode, and that can go live. So that's obviously people's fear with these changes with Mercy. You look at them and think, well, actually, I know the PTR isn't really used for testing that much, so they're probably just going to chuck this live and see what happens. But they understand that it's probably a little bit too harsh. At least that's what, reading in between the lines here of what Jeff has said. He's confirming that other changes will be coming to Mercy. And I hope to God they bring back the cooldown removal of Resurrect when you pop Valkyrie. Because I think that is really, that's a really nice thing to be able to do. I covered it in the video I made earlier on in the day, guys. So I'm not going to go over that again in too much detail because I literally will just be repeating myself. And I don't want to do that, ladies and gentlemen. But this is good. But I just wish this actually came out when the PTR update came out. However, I'm not seeing any talk about Lucio and the wall ride thing. I don't know whether that's a bug or what. Maybe we'll get more updates with that in the future. I hope that's a bug because I don't really want them to be nerfing Lucio's movement because that, it doesn't make any sense at all, does it? Let's be honest. So hopefully that is a bug. All right, next up we've got this. This is Big Daddy Jeff Kaplan responding to a forum thread which was just literally the balance is terrible, and then the post is the balancing team needs a replacement in my honest opinion. This is outrageous. And Jeff responds to this and he says, make a productive post either clearly stating an issue that you're having or make a productive suggestion. We won't tolerate demands of people being replaced on these forums. See you in 30 days, implying I've just banned you for 30 days. Now, this is actually pretty funny, but also you can kind of think, well, hang on a minute, you can't just ban a guy for putting his opinion out there. The thing is, this isn't an opinion. That's just idiot behavior. Like that guy, the balance team needs replacing, in my honest opinion. This is outrageous. That's all he said, right? That's nothing. That's a pointless post. And I kind of feel for the devs in a way because the official forums are literally a cesspit most of the time of crazy posts. Like I covered in the video before where I spoke about Jeff, you know, the big post he put out talking about the team and how it can be scary interacting with the community. It totally is, right? You put yourself out there, you put what you've made out there, and people, it's so easy for them to just criticize you and attack you. One thing I do know though, if you read into the post Jeff put on the forums a couple of days ago, again in the video I just referenced, and also when you look at this, they don't tolerate attacks on their team. You've got to understand, they're a family. This isn't like, it isn't like they go to work. Like, how can I best explain this? It isn't like they just turn up to a 9-to-5 job and they just get on with their work. It's not like that. It's like they're all family. And if you come in and attack members of the team, you know, you'd expect a response like that. So it's a difficult one for me. Like, I mean, that is a natural human response, so I can understand it and get behind it. But on the other hand, Jeff kind of is the face of Overwatch, so when he does things like this, you know, you do see the other side of the coin. You see a lot of negative reaction, like, oh my God, the guy's just trying to put his opinion out there. But I mean, that's not an opinion. That's stupid. So he's within his rights to do what he's done. And it is really relatable to me because I've banned people like this before, like out of Discord and YouTube comments and stuff like that, when they've just made completely stupid comments like, this video is shit, fuck off. I mean, what does that mean? I'm just like, what? Or fuck you, man. It's like, well, there's no get out. You know what I mean? So I understand it and I can relate to what they're going through, because with the development of their game, and also kind of, I can see the parallels with what I'm doing with my YouTube channel. It is me. Overwatch is these guys, you know, it's their life. They've poured their life into it. My YouTube channel covering Overwatch and everything I do around it, it's me. You know, like, so when you attack it, it does feel quite personal. So I can totally understand these responses. So, yeah, I think I've explained that quite clearly in my own special way, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, moving on to the next topic. So we have a new Overwatch team which has been announced. This is Dallas Fuel, which is, I thought, a bit of a weird name to begin with. I was like, Dallas Fuel? Like, what? Tell me the London team is going to be called London Crumpets. That would just literally be amazing. In fact, I'm going to go and Photoshop a London Crumpet logo right now. Anyway, moving on, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it said. We're proud to announce the name of the Dallas, Texas Overwatch League team, the Dallas Fuel. In addition to paying tribute to the region's strong heritage in the energy sector, the team name and the flame in the logo also symbolize the galvanizing spark that the franchise is looking to ignite among esports fans in Dallas. The Fuel's colors will be familiar to fans of the team's owner, Team Envy, whose players are known in other sports as the Boys in Blue. Welcome to the Overwatch League's Dallas Fuel. All right, so that's interesting. We've got the Dallas team, which is the Envious roster, basically, which is awesome. But that's their skin that they're showing off. It's a pretty crazy Genji skin. Now, these skins, I am 100. Well, can I be 100% certain? I can't really be there because I've not seen this actually. I'm 99% certain, ladies and gentlemen. These skins are for every single hero. It is a recolor of their base skin. I don't think it's just a Genji skin, because it wouldn't really make any sense, would it? Because these are team kits, right? So they've decided to use Genji to show this off, which is a bit strange. I mean, you think they'd use like McCree, wouldn't you, for Dallas or something? I don't know. But what we've got there is a Genji recolored blue skin, and we'll probably see that for all of the other skins. Remember the Mei skin we've seen the other day as well? So, yeah, with the Shanghai Dragon stuff on. We'll see more of these announcements. It looks like what they're doing is an announcement a week, which probably will take us... actually, I think I need to speed that up, actually, before the start of Overwatch League. But, yeah, it's interesting, it's fun, but of course, we don't know how you earn these, whether you buy them with cash or whatever. I imagine all of this will come out at BlizzCon, because they'll do a massive presentation for Overwatch League. All right, guys. I've been Stylosa, this is Lost, and this has been, well, again, like I don't know what these videos are. They're like hybrid videos about all the stuff that's going on. Because quite frankly, guys, making a video just based off the skin is, yeah. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you later. You can follow me on Twitter, which is @UnitLostGaming. You can subscribe to the channel if you loved it, then like it and all that jazz. Yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Toodaloo.